Hey guys, welcome to episode 10 of the Magician's Quest. That's right, we've hit double digits. Today, we are going to, I'm going to show you all the work I've done. I've done a lot of work on the castle, if you will, if you're going to want to call it that. I'm not sure what you want to call it, but let's just dump down here quickly if we can. And we're going to remove that. We're going to put that there. We need glass panes and quicksilver. We get 2 mirrors here. So throw on a ropes quick. Get a little bit cheaper. Yep, we saved 1. There we go. We need 2. Switch back because I always forget, and make sure we grab our wand because I always forget that as well. If we can put that there. All right, we need to go upstairs. We need to grab some ender pearls. Where are you? All right, let's grab 3, and we need at least 6 iron. So we'll grab a little bit more because we're gonna do a quick infusion, or a couple of quick infusions, and. Got that. All right, cool. The Essentia's already done. I boiled that up. Now, you guys ready to see the castle? Here we go. Up. There it is. That's the castle so far. It's a work in progress. I basically got what I want done for the outside. I think we're gonna put another tower over in this area as well. But for now, this is gonna be good to go to get us started on all of our Thaumcraft stuff. We might throw some other mods in here too, but hey, you're going to walk right up here. You're going to hit these pressure plates. These are the Carpenter's pressure plates. I have them set to player only. So they open up this garage door. That's from Carpenter as well. Back here, I think we're going to dig into this mountain. That's where we're going to do all of our ore processing. So we're going to need a lot of space for that. So I figured that'll give us an option back there and a lot more area to work with. And over here are the 2 towers. This tower doesn't really have much, well, not really the flooring setup that I'm going to go permanently with. We might put another floor in up here. But that's 1, and then over here you guys have seen this already. This just goes up here, and then we're going to have to figure out other options too. I might just remove the staircase and put down the arcane levitators to go all the way up. But, oop, throw my jetpack on. I've been streaming FTB Infinity lately, so I already have a jetpack in there, so I'm used to just like flying around all willy-nilly. I got a new chair, so let's hope that you guys hear less squeaking now when I shift around in it. Alright, so this is basically it so far. Let's just go up here. You got a little area up here to come out, look around, which is pretty cool. But it actually connects to the 2nd floors, which is nice. So you can get across easily. And then up here, pop up quick. More of the same. I put these cross sections in for where I think the floors are going to go. My thaumic harness floating thingy is over there, so we don't have it with us. But this is going to be, each floor is going to look like this, and same with over here, actually. Oh, need to fly up. Same here. So yeah, that's it so far. I'm pretty happy with it. I think the design came out really nice. I'm very happy with the outside of it. I love the purple and brown. I think purple and brown are just colors that go very well together. Up on top here, let me see if I can get up there without dying. Nope, we fell. Didn't die though. These are all carpenter stairs, right? And then I have them textured like this a little bit, and the floor will go right here. So, you know, it kind of gives that castle feel. And I like how these connect here because it kind of gives that square look. Like if you come out here, I don't know, it kind of squares it off a little bit and adds a little something in my opinion. So I'm pretty happy with it. Can't complain. But, okay, so we're done looking at that. I got, oh, these are cool too. These are the banners, right? Let me show you in here. You got to scan one of the crimson banners from the altars out there. You know, they have all the guys around chanting and stuff. But once you scan one of them, you can make these banners like this. And then you can use Essentia vials filled with the Essentia icon that you want. And you can right-click on it and put it on there. Not sure if we're going to stick with that. We might try to find a purple icon, actually. If you go in here, you can actually get a good view of them all. Here. So this might not be a bad one. I think that's a little too pink. Everybody that uses these uses this one, so we're gonna try to avoid that, I think. And this just doesn't work out. So I think right here this doesn't work out. So I think we might just go with the alienist at some point. Problem is it's pretty expensive to get alienist, so we're gonna hold off for a bit. We'll just stick with the owls for now. I think they're pretty cool. All right, let's get going on this. We need ender pearl here. And we need iron. Oops, iron. we are making our Essentia mirrors because I'm tired of having all these jars out here and it'll look like garbage. So we're going to put that there. Give it the old whack. So these actually aren't that expensive. I mean, the Ender Pearl's expensive, yeah, but it's not too bad. Yeah, we gotta start getting this place cleaned up a little bit more, get it a little more functional. There's one. Cool. And next one, you need to have two. So that's, you know, the way they work, they teleport the Essentia around, right? So it only makes sense of two. Yeah, so I've definitely been doing a lot more streaming lately, which is fun. You guys should check that out. I generally post on Twitter, and I try to make a YouTube video every time I'm about to stream, so keep your eyes peeled if you're interested in a little FTB Infinity. For those of you who don't know, it's a kitchen sink mod pack, meaning it's got everything in it but the kitchen sink. So there's the other one. Nice, we got two of these, good. Alrighty, so how do these work? These are pretty cool. You need two, right? So we're going to probably end up putting our Essentia distillation maybe on the second floor in here. Up one. I'm not sure we're going to put it right on the first floor. I think that might be too... we might actually put it on the first floor. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But it's pretty cool how this works. You put one mirror wherever you want it. So we're going to build that pavilion, like I said, a couple episodes back. But for now, we'll just stick the mirror like... let's put it right there. Okay? Then you right-click with the other mirror to link them up. See how this one in my hand now has a black spot on it? It means they're linked. And then, yeah, we'll use the first floor for now for our Essentia room. We're probably gonna have the arcane levitators in the middle here, so being in the middle is probably not gonna work for too much. But for now, for testing purposes, we'll do that. Let me go pick up all of these because it's gonna take a minute, and I will bring you guys right back once I get that done. All right, so I think this is gonna work for now. What we're gonna do is we'll put the who's or what's are out here. What's this thing called? I can't remember. I'm sorry. The arcane embellic and arcane furnace and all that jazz. We'll put it right out here with the alchemy golem, and then he can run around this room and give out Essentia. I think what we're gonna do is put the we're gonna put a second floor in, definitely, and then we'll use it. We'll put the mirror. We'll have it hang from the ceiling in a fancy way, and I'll put the arcane levitators in the middle here, and I'll put a fence around it. Or some, maybe even the warded stones, not warded stones. These things, paving stone of warding. We'll put those around so the golem doesn't jump in there and get shot up into the sky because he's derpy like that. He would do that. All right. So what I figured we would do is I would show you guys. I would test it. Let's run a test here because I think it's far enough away where it's not going to pull from the building. I think it will go into the mirrors. And this chicken wants to go through the mirror. It looks like. Get away, chicken. Alright, so I figure we're going to need more of these caps at some point, so let's just use these caps for now. So we'll go there, there, and there, and let's just do... like that, just to make it even. Yeah, it's fine. And then put this in the middle. Got one more just in case it derps up, and I got some stone to block. Good. Alright, let's hit this. Now it should just pull right from this mirror. I have enough of the Essentia too. I checked before we started this. There it goes. Pulling right through the mirror. If we run inside real quick. Can we do it? Can we get there quick enough? There we go. See, it's pulling in right into the mirror. Awesome. That is freaking cool, man. I've never used those before, so that was a first for me. That's freaking awesome. Oh, didn't like that though. There. Cool. There goes some taint or whatever. But this is done. Cool, so we got our cap up. We'll save that for later. I just wanted to show you guys that, which I'm actually very happy with that. So let's actually get this moved in as well. Yeah, what do we got? Is this empty? No, we got extremist. We got to put into there. Maybe we'll make the golem too, and we'll get him all set up. Do we have that done yet? I don't think we have. And I gotta get labels. This is annoying having to like scan them like this every time. Yeah, I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay. We got a empty water jar. We're gonna make these 3x3 doorways too at some point. Do this. These are all empty, right? Yeah. Waste not, want not, right? Alright, just break all these down. And pick this up. We have an axe. We probably have an axe somewhere. Make this a little bit faster. Take that with us too. You can come, you can come. Alright. So, what I might do is I might remove one of these so I can do the hopper thing still. So yeah, let's just move this one. And we'll go like there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop. That might have been too high. Yep, I think that was too high. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, crap. Where's the floor going to go? The floor goes... Where does it go? 1 below the window? Yeah, so we might not be able to put the full 5 on this. But with the Golem doing his thing, we really won't need 5. So the floor is 1, 2, 3. So we can put 3 of these. That's fine. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. And then put the hopper back. Chest. We'll make this our Essentia stuff. This is where I'm putting the extra stuff I had more of, like all the potentia I get built up. We're going to probably make a potentia, individual potentia room for flight. Because that's important. I mean, it's important to have flights. That's like our best form of precision flight, you know. So we'll have that like that. And then we can get our... We actually need to make that Golem core, don't we? Yeah. Let's see here. Golem. We need this core right here, the core of alchemy, which isn't too expensive. But we need the decanting core, right? Yeah, decanting core to go with, to begin with. So 5 water, 5 Vacos. I'm probably saying that wrong. We got our Golem made already, which is nice. Part of our Golem army. We can actually do... What is that? Water, right? Water and Vacos. So aqua. And do we have any Vacos around here? We do. Vacos, cool. Grab those. I know it's kind of wasting a little bit, but that's fine. And we need a core. Do we have a core? I don't think we do. I think we have to go and make one, which is not bad. They're cheap enough. Nope, we do. Cool. Light core. Nice. Let's head back. We can take a quick nap too. No, know what nap time means? It means coffee time for Joe. Yum. Gotta love that coffee. Alright. Keeps the blood flowing. Let's drop down if we can. The towers are going to make those 3x3s. They're going to be expensive, but it's almost unbearable to have to try to find that hole every time. That's what he said. Alright, so we do that. Cool. Now we need water bottles, water jar, water, modus, precantatio. We're definitely going to need water because I know I just used a decent amount of it. So let's see what's the best source of water, guys. Or aqua. Sorry, not water, aqua. Let's go with the reeds. I think I have plenty of reeds. I do. Cool. Can actually use the air too. So we'll do let's do 32 half stack. Quick rundown of how I generally do this. And we need water bottles and a water jar, which we have. Water bottles. Take you as well. Do we have? Yeah, we have 1 water jar. I'd like to bring another one. Actually, we're probably gonna need a few more. So let's just make a couple. They're right. Oh my lord. Why will you not drop? Sometimes like see right there. Oh jeez. That's pissed. That's why I don't like using this thing. It's messy. There we go. So I make the water jars like this. Make a couple of them here. Put that there. Put my wand up. And let's change quick. Probably should move that over there soon, huh? Cool. We got a few more of those. Very good. And we need to fill this up. Do we have a water source down here? I don't think I actually put one down here. I know there's one outside. I gotta say, I'm generally not a person that plays multiple Minecraft worlds at once, but with this series and then the Infinity, it gets a little confusing sometimes. You kind of tend to forget like what you've done and where you gotta go type thing. Let's just clean out the inventory real quick. That can go there. This can go up here. There. And the rest I think we can keep. Put that away. Cool. Alright, let's head back. And dump this with the lava crystal. And that can go in there. Cool. Alright, so that'll get done. Let's go set up our altar while we're waiting. Put this back to the way it was. There. There. What was it? I had the worst memory, I swear. Jar, that's right. There. In the middle, what goes in the middle? Oh, the decanting. Core. Cool. Alright, let's go see what other Essentia we need to get built up. So we need Aqua, Modus, and Permentatio. We need 15 of each. We have Aqua going now. Permentatio is right here. We have enough. And Aqua, Permentatio, and Modus. We have enough Modus. Actually, it doesn't go there. Let me put this down too. Modus, 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 Modus. I might make some labels in between this episode and next. We have no Modus, huh? Make sure I just didn't put it in here by accident. Wow, that surprises me. Why do I feel like I'm missing Modus? Huh. Alright, well, let's see what we need for Modus. Modus. Trapdoor, that's right. Alright, cool. Let's get some trapdoors. Let's fill... This will actually, you know what, thinking about it, this will probably be the last time we actually have to do this the long way. The hard way. Put that back. We got enough herba. I'm going to try to keep 2 of each, so we can dump that. And we need the aqua, that's why we're doing this. Aqua, aqua, aqua. I should probably put the primals right next to the thing, shouldn't I? Yeah. Maybe we'll do that later too. We'll put them like in this area here because we're going to be utilizing them more so than others. Alright, we got that. Now we need to go get trapdoors. Actually, we can make those right here. I think we have wood here. Yes, we do. Trapdoors like that, right? Yep. 20's enough. Good enough for me. We gotta make a storage area too in here. Get those boiled down. And then we should be good to go. Put that in there. Golem. We're gonna need our Golem bell as well. Let me grab that. Is that in my ender thing? Yes, it is. Did I leave my wand? I did, but we really don't need our wand. We just need a wand, so we don't need the fancy wand. We have enough arbor, right? Yeah, it's arbor right there. Arbor can go. Alright, we're getting there. The rest is all arbor, so I'm not worried about it. We need an empty jar. And this can go right here. Cool. Alright. Should be good to go. Let's do this. Alright, we got that. Let's get some blocks in our bar. And extra bottle of water. Extra jars. And we should do this. Let's do it. I love not having to have the jars around this. This is great. I'm so happy about that. You can just make it such a cleaner build. You know what I mean? It's such a nicer build. It's like Aznar's thought of everything. alchemies. Yeah, setting up this golem can be a little tricky. The first time you do it, it's like, you gotta make sure it's done right. So I'll show you guys how to do this. Set this golem up so it works effectively. If you don't know what you're doing, you can pull your hair out. Cool, we got it. Alright. Now, here's the dealio. So you're gonna want to put the golem down. So you just right click right on the furnace here, and he drops. Cool? Cool. Put this on him. Alright, now he's holding... Actually, there's the arbor. So this is a cool little thing we can do. He needs to be connected with the bell. You right-click on him, see how he's connected to that? He needs to be connected to every row that isn't connected. So see how these two are connected? All I need to do is right-click on this one, and he knows to go to the one... anything that's connected to this row as well. This does not count because it's not connected by jars. So it has to be connected jars. So this, get a right-click here, 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 here. And then you got to go down to the next row and do that. So it'll get all of these and now all of these. All right. Do that with here, here. Now he should. Actually, he won't because we're full up on arbor actually. So he's gonna. I'm gonna have to make one of these. Probably the ones in the back row or the front row. I'll have to think about it. Void jars. So I know he knows to dump them. For now, what we can do is because he's got that full up now. Let me just delete the rest of that. I just delete that and have him run over there. See, now he's gonna run over. He's gonna drop it right into that jar. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to put some type of fencing here. He's gonna freak out. Yeah, he doesn't like that. Oh, it's gonna be annoying. Go. All right, continuing. We gotta do there too, and there and there. So he will now fill up all these jars. So. That's what we wanted. All right. Actually, he reached all the way out here, too. That was my big concern. So we don't need to put range upgrades on him, which is good. We're probably going to put some speed upgrades on him, maybe a carry upgrade as well. So let's, what else can we fill up over here while we're doing this? You know what? We always need more Perdito, right? So let's grab some stone and just do some Perdito real quick. Just so I can show you guys one more time. That's fine. And it needs to be chiseled into the chiseled stone brick. Alright, we put this into there, and he will... Nah, that's fine. Alright, so he's holding something that we don't have anything of. Terra. Alright, see, we're full up on Terra. I gotta stop doing this. Definitely gonna have to make a void jar. Yeah, it's fine. We just dump it. And he'll run over and drop off the Terra. Until you get the void jars down, you still got to keep some eye on it, but it's not too bad. All right, that's got to go. And then he'll run over, and he's got Ordo in there as well. I thought, okay, so it's Ordo, not Perdicio from the Cracked. That's my mistake. But see, he'll run up, drop it there, and he's back going to his thing. So it's not too bad. While we're thinking of it, we can do the, is it in here? Let's get some of those stone bricks, paved, warded stone bricks. Paving stone of warding, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. English hard. Okay. I think we need to head back to the base for this. Yeah, let's head back to our house. And this will, we'll wrap up the episode with this. We'll give it another test run here. Let's make sure I have none in here. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, let's head downstairs. Today, maybe. Oh, Lord. Come on, you mother. I don't understand. Like, sometimes I can just run in. Maybe I gotta do that. Like, I can't just, like, walk up to it. I have to, like, go full bore. Alright, we got a couple of them. We need, more. I'm not gonna do the math, because screw it. Paving soda warding. We need this. We need, let's make a stack. That, and then we need 8 of a shard. Actually, shards aren't something we have a ton of. I gotta keep that in mind. So that, like that, cool. And then we can go. We actually gotta make these into like that. And then what was it? It was Ordo and fire. Ordo, fire. No fire, and then like this. Cool. So we're gonna have a 3x3 area that's 4, 8. I'm doing the math on camera. This never friggin' turns out well. 8. I think I need 12. Let's grab that. We can always make more. Oh, let me grab my wand actually. Keep meaning to bring it with me. Got the right armor on, right? Yep. All right, let's head on up. Do I need to sleep? I need to sleep. I'm sorry. Let me take a quick nap. All right, and we'll head down. Find my way out. Let's see if this will work here. Give me my axe. So it's gonna be a 3x3, so I need to go around this way here. Might have made too few. I can go there. We need one more. We need one more. Really quick, and then we'll test it out, see if he's competent enough to run around in the other direction, you know. And okay, we gotta run up quick and drop. Nope, that didn't work that time either, but that worked. All right. And then wand, we need that. Good. Let's throw away, or not throw away, but put these up. Put up stuff we don't need. We don't need that either. All right. And I'll get those levitators built probably off camera at some point and put in. I gotta get that floor, the second floor, put in as well. All right, let's test this. Put that there. Cool. That's built. And if we do stone, actually Terra's right there, right? Yeah, let's just throw some stone in there just to test it out. Let's see if he's smart enough to go around if it's not an issue. Yeah, it looks like he's smart enough to do that. Oh, he gets hung up a little bit. Is he going to figure it out? See, that's what the issue is. Why are you getting hung up on this? Maybe what I'll do is I'll have to do I'll have to maybe put just the stuff we don't use a lot over here and more popular stuff around the sides there so he doesn't get hung up all the time. That's not too big of a deal. I'm not really concerned about it. Especially if I give him like a holding upgrade. He'll just go through a lot quicker. Alright guys, so that's kind of it. And then we'll put the levitators right in the middle here. Second floor we'll have some type of design to hold the mirror up or something along those lines. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is definitely running long. So we'll cut it here, guys. And I will see you guys next time. As always, if you're enjoying the series, please leave a comment. Hit the like button. It's very helpful to me. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.